Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from AnthonysCustoms, and for this video, we're going to do a small unboxing. You guys probably know that I'm going to be going out of town for a little while again. I have to go back down to Texas for a little bit, and I'm coming back here. So I wanted to do a quick unboxing before I left, because I have a couple of things. And then I probably will be doing one once I get back, because I should have some things, which it's kind of a bummer. I have things coming while I'm gone, and those are the things in particular that I really want to get reviewed on time. So it's just bad luck all around. But we do have some things here now, so we're going to go ahead and unbox them. And then I don't know if I'll be able to shoot the videos before I leave, but if I can, they'll upload while I'm gone, or they'll go live while I'm gone. Otherwise, I'm just going to do the regular reviews that I've already got filmed. They're going to go up while I'm gone. There's still going to be content, just maybe not the newest figures while I'm gone for like the next week only. It's like starting Thursday, it's like a week, so not the biggest deal, but I figured I'd let you guys know what's going on. So let's start with the first package. The first one is not the most exciting, probably. I mean, it's been out in other places around the world already. Some people have already gotten theirs in the US. Mine was delayed a little bit, but we have it here now. This is the Hot Toys Deadpool. So we're going to open it up. I'm not going to take like everything out of the box right now because there's quite a bit of stuff in the box. But we're going to take a look at it anyway so you guys can see what's up. And of course, like I said, I'm going to try to get the review done soon, but I can't promise because I'm leaving. By the time you guys see this, I might already be gone, even. So I'm leaving very soon, in other words. I don't necessarily think I'm going to have time to get the reviews done. So it's kind of a bummer. So there it is. It's got its plastic protective coating on there, so we're going to get that off so we can actually take a look at the box, because I think I like the box. It looks like a nicer box than most of the Hot Toys figures. A little extra style, which is always nice. Sometimes, like, I know a lot of people take the Hot Toys packaging and they'll put it on display behind the figures that are on display. And that's fine. Most of them are okay. But some of them are kind of bland, so I think it's kind of nice that we have one that gives a little bit of style, which is appropriate for Deadpool, and there's some bullet holes and things throughout the packaging, so that's kind of cool. And it's just generally an appealing looking package. I don't normally care about packages, but I know it's a thing some of you guys care about, so we'll talk about it briefly. Sleeve comes off, of course. We're going to set that aside. And then we have the actual figure, which is kind of hard to see in the packaging, so we're just going to keep going. Always open your figures on the bottom. You could open it up here, but if you do want to save the packaging, if let's say you want to set it on display or something, you don't want this top flap opening. You want to open the bottom so that you can't tell. Nobody will ever know the difference. And if you want to reseal it and sell it as new, it's easier to do on the bottom. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I don't think you'll trick anybody anyway. That was just a joke. I have to say I'm very happy that the packaging does not have that. It's got like the standard window box, which is nice. I don't really care for the ones that have the bottom part of the box and then just like a lid, almost like a shoe box. Not my cup of tea. I like this much better. So, do we have tape here? I have to say I've never opened one of these guys from scratch. Have I? No, I think even the ones that my brother had sent to me directly, he ended up opening before I reviewed them. So this is kind of a new experience. Not that it's exceptionally exciting to open a package, but it's a new experience nonetheless. So I think what I'm going to do, the hands come out in a separate tray, so I'll show you the hands we have. Make sure you come back for the review. We're going to have a lot to talk about probably. Hopefully they stay in the tray. So we have a bunch of different hands. That's kind of cool. That's 6, 8 right there. No, 10 right there. Let's see if I can count. And then of course there's going to be 2 on him. We have his sword scabbards in the back there. We have a whole bunch of different eye pieces. So that's a nice touch. Let's see if we can get that in. There we go, a little bit better. You can see the eye pieces. That'll make for some nice displays. We have the 2 katanas, which look really nice. It feels like they are metal, so it's kind of like the Snake Eyes figure. I don't know if every Hot Toys figure has had steel swords, but this one does, so that's pretty cool. We have a little knife. We have a couple of those little like hand blades that are like spade shaped. You don't need to see those, they're tiny. We have some pistols. Do they have any functioning parts? Yes, the slide comes back. That's cool. I like it when they have the functioning weapons. It just makes for a little bit more displayability, a little bit more posing. I'm sure the magazine will come out, but let's take a look anyway. And it does, and it's painted well enough. The bullet and the casing are the same color, which isn't generally the case, but that's okay. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe it's more common than I think it is. Let's get the guy out, though. Let's take a look. So there are a couple of things I'm slightly concerned about with this figure. I've seen some people pose him, and I think to myself when I see it, well, his head to chest ratio looks a little bit weird. And I know he has more of a traditional human body type rather than a comic book body type. So it's not supposed to be like peanut head like most comic book characters are. Even Deadpool is drawn, generally speaking, with a much larger body than is necessary. Of course, there's tape on the plastic. Okay, got all the tape off, got all the plastic off. So anyway, what I was saying is if you look at it, you can kind of tell he's got much more realistic proportions. I guess wearing black wasn't the best option for this. You can see the head's a lot larger in comparison to the body than you would normally expect. But it's not altogether incorrect. I mean, it's supposed to be like that. He's more realistic. Looks like maybe we have some proportioning issues. Maybe the neck's a little long. Things like that, but we're going to get into that for the review. But I have to say, overall, I mean, I've seen lots of photos of him already. But he looks pretty cool. As long as he can be posed well, that's really going to be the deal breaker. He's got the shoulder pads on there. He's got the pleather outfit with this kind of fake canvas. So if he can be posed properly, then this guy is going to be a really nice figure. I'm a little bit worried it looks like the crotch area is a little bit tight. I'm not trying to make a joke there. The pants look tight in the crotch area, so posing him may be a problem. I'm not sure how stretchy they are. They look like they have a little bit of give to them, so it might be a good thing. I mean, I'm optimistic. I'm looking forward to it. Every time we get one of these figures that has a very tight and knit suit, it stands to be problematic. They did a pretty good job with Cap lately, though, so I'm thinking Deadpool is going to be in the same boat. So I'm pretty happy about that. From the side, it looks really good. I think the proportioning's okay. I think we might just need a little bit more meat in the chest, but maybe. We'll see. We'll see once I get a closer look at it. So we're going to put him aside for now. We don't need to do the whole review in this unboxing video, but it does look pretty cool, I have to say. So far, first impressions, looks pretty good. So those of you that are waiting for yours, be hopeful. And those of you that aren't getting it, you don't care anyway. So let's set him aside. Next box is just a standard little box. This is something somebody sent me to review, so I don't get to own it, but I'm going to be reviewing it because I know a lot of you guys are interested in seeing this item. It's not the newest item at this point, but I know I've had many people asking me about this, and many people talk about it. You guys want to see it, so I think you guys are going to be pretty happy, assuming this is what I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, he didn't send the packaging, so I can't do my normal turnaround with the box behind it for the review, but we'll definitely get the figure reviewed nonetheless. He wrapped it really well. Let's see if I can open it quickly. And maybe we can slide the figure out the top. That's what I'm hoping for. So I'm very excited for this. One, because I hope it's good. I hope it's really good. I've seen some things about it that told me it was both really good and really bad. This is the Mezco 1/12 collective, whatever that line's called, Armored Batman from the BVS line. Which, like I said, potentially awesome. He's got the cloth on him, he's got the cape. I'm pretty sure he lights up. I'm not sure if that's true. I need to look into that. I haven't paid that much attention because I don't collect this line. But if this guy's awesome, I may have to pick him up. Now, the thing is, I've heard that the sculpt is really good and it looks really good, and that's true. For the most part, from what I can tell just off the top of my head, just from looking at it, looks really nice. The thing that has me worried, though, and I'm pretty sure this is the case, and it's kind of hard to avoid, is that the articulation is incredibly limited on this guy. Hopefully that's not the case, but it might be, so you'll have to come back for the review for that, but I think it's going to be at least a cool-looking figure, so that's always nice. And the next box I have is an extra box of new stuff, which I have no idea what's in it. I cannot remember. In fact, I forgot that it was even shipped, so I don't know what's in this. This is all pre-order stuff, and it's import stuff of some variety. I'm kind of remembering a few things that I don't remember ever shipping or being in other orders that might be in this, but I don't even want to hazard a guess because I could be completely wrong. It's one of those things where I just don't know. So it's kind of exciting. It's a little bit more fun that way. We have some paper. We have our standard paper. Get that out of the way. Yes. So one of the things, hopefully there's more. It's a pretty big box if this is it. One of the things, too much stuff, is the Mafex Wonder Woman, the topic of much contention in the collecting community. Some people are saying it's fantastic. Some people are saying it's not good at all. The proto pictures looked pretty good. Looked like she's going to be the best Wonder Woman figure to date. Supposedly the production figure, not the promo pictures, but the actual figure itself doesn't look that good. I haven't looked at mine yet, so let's see. First impressions, live, not live, but real time. That's what she looks like. That's not my reaction. That's what she looks like. She's, that's a no bueno. That's not the best. Let's get this out of the way so I can get in there. Hopefully you guys can see the detail in that face. It's a little questionable. Maybe once you pose her up, it'll be kind of like you don't notice it, but it's not great. And it looks like she's got her mouth open like she's about to gag or something. Very, very odd. But maybe, I don't want to rush to judgment. It might be fine. So we'll see. We'll set that aside. We're going to do the review later and see what happens. What else is in here? We have, oh, Mewtwo. Well, that's cool. I forgot I ordered Mewtwo. So we have Mewtwo coming in. That's the Variable Action Heroes Mewtwo. And I already looked at the Lucario from this line, and it left a little bit to be desired. Like, it had some good attributes, but it definitely wasn't the best figure in the world. And so I'm hoping Mewtwo's a little bit better, but I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. If you look up close at his hip, he's got some serious disjointing going on. That's not making me feel real confident here. We may open him up on camera. I don't know. We'll see. What else? Oh, there's more stuff in here than I thought. We have the Variable Action Heroes Nico Robin, which is another One Piece figure, which I'm very happy about because anytime I get a One Piece figure, I'm excited. It's such a fun show to watch, and it's nice to have the figures for the show. So we have that. Then we have... what are these? Oh, these are the Variable Action Heroes stands. I wanted to get these just to see what they were to show you guys. They're fairly inexpensive. They are generally, I'm guessing, for larger figures, since the Variable Action Heroes, aside from the Pokemon, are larger figures. So I'm hoping these are going to be like a really nice thing to drop around while you're doing a video. But no, they might be good to pose any figure with. So hopefully those are nice. Then the next thing, or the last thing, I remember these now. These are a little bit interesting to me because I normally wouldn't pay for printed paper. But, what the heck? How many did I order? I ordered 3 of the yellow and 2 of the blue. These are Paper Effect Fighting Spirit A Comic Version Gold. So what that is to say is these are Energy Effect, Aura Effect pieces. But they're made out of paper, like nice paper, but paper, and they're printed. And I got the comic version, which has like the black lines on them. Here, it's better to show it on here since I don't have them done. The black lines on there for all the outlines and stuff, that's the comic version. Same thing for the blue. I thought that looked better than not having those lines. But anyway, my point is, I got these because the Tamashii ones, the ones from Bandai, haven't been the best. They've made some nice light-up pieces and things like, not light-up, but translucent pieces that look cool. But I think these might have a really nice effect up against like the Dragon Ball figures because, after all, they're comic characters. They're in the manga, they're in animation, so having a comic-based design for the aura effect might bring a really nice effect to the figures. That's what I'm hoping. You can see in these pictures down here how it's supposed to kind of look, and I'm hoping they actually do look that good. So they're cheap, and if they look awesome, that's a fantastic thing. So hoping that's the case. So that's it for the unboxing. Should we open Mewtwo? Let's open Mewtwo. Let's crack him open real quick, get some more minutes in this video. It's only 16 minutes long right now, and I have to cut some of it out, which this will probably get cut out. But now I can't cut it out since I mentioned it. I'll probably just leave it in. Let's open Mewtwo. That's what I'm getting at. Man, I hope this is good. I like me some Mewtwo. I think everybody likes some Mewtwo, right? Except for the Mega Evolution. Is it Mega Evolution or Mega Evolution? I'm not up to date on my current Pokemans, but anyway, I like Mewtwo. Classic, good old Mewtwo, badass Mewtwo from the original movie, and from the original game, even though he looked rather derpy in the game. Pro tip, if you're opening packages, slide a knife or something under the flap and then lift up. It won't fold it or tear it in any way as long as you're careful. It's nice for not mangling your packages. Here we go. Here we go. First of all, we're going to give it a whiff, because these figures tend to have a nice whiff to them. You know how some figures smell nice? Very reminiscent of Soda Street Fighter. It brings a smile to my face. You guys know what I'm talking about if you're collectors. If you're not a collector, you think I'm weird. You might think I'm weird anyway, but you know, some figures have that smell and some don't. And you want that smell. It doesn't affect the figure's quality or anything, but it's the smell of nostalgia and happiness from a better day, a better time, a happier time. Alright, we have 3 interchangeable faces, 3 different effect parts, some interchangeable hands, but we're not going to get into that now. That's for the review. For now, we're just going to get our first impressions on the figure, and if his hip is totally bad. Knackered? Is that a thing? I think that's a thing from, like, England. You guys say knackered, right? Or does that mean drunk? I don't think it means drunk. Well, let's, There's some weird, complex articulation in here. And his left side, this side over here, looks pretty good. It's pretty normal looking. It's not too bad. But this side, I haven't quite gotten it to line back up yet. So I might have to just play around with it off camera, but it looks like I'll be able to adjust it. What I have to say, though, is yes, there are some apparent flaws so far, just from what I've seen in this brief time period. But I have to say, he's got a little bit more size to him than Lucario. And I know Lucario is supposed to be small, but whatever. He was a little figure. This guy's got a little bit more size to him. And he's got a really nice aesthetic. I like him. He's almost angular, but still smooth. And it's just a really nice looking figure. I'm excited though, guys. I'm going to go get this guy opened up. I'm going to try to get this review done before I leave. But if I can't, I can't. So wish me luck. So that's it. We are going to call it there. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let me know what you want to see first. Like I said, I'll try to get it done, but I don't know. It might be like a week before I can get to it, but still. Let me know what you want to see first. We have quite a few things here. Nice variety, which is what I like to do for the channel, so that's a good thing, I think. And this has been a long video again, so we have to finish it with some kind of saying. What should we have you guys say to let me know that you made it this far and to make everybody else wonder why is everybody saying that? His pants look tight in the crotch. That's what we're going to put in there. That's the Deadpool thing I said earlier, so that's going to be a fun one to put in. And it'll make everybody wonder why you guys are saying that, because it makes no sense out of the context of this video. So let's put that. His pants are tight in the crotch. That'll let me know you guys made it to the end. So there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you let me know what you think about all this stuff. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I have new content every day, so you want to subscribe. But you also want to click that little bell button next to the subscribe button. Some people have been losing subscriptions just for no reason. YouTube's changing things. It's not a good situation for anybody, really. You guys won't see the videos. I won't get the views. We don't want that. So make sure you click that bell, turn on notifications, make sure you subscribe, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.